What's up, guys? It's Brendan from Crypto Cauldron, 2 in the morning Eastern Time, my undisclosed location in Florida. I will be your host this evening. RIP Bitcoin. Rest in peace, Bitcoin. Before I get into the title, why it's titled that way, guys, go to the video description, check out our Discord link. We don't care if the market goes up or down. We are a trading group. We make money either way. Unbiased EA, tell you the data as it is. Okay. Rest in peace, Bitcoin. Why? I made a video earlier today called BTC Secret, Follow the Line. Quick rehash, guys. I promise it will be fast. I know everybody in the Discord is tired of me beating this to death because it's true. The purple line here, guys, that is the 200 moving average. This is the pennant that we fell in back on May 19th, okay? The same pennant, by the way, that I drew when I was doing TA for Coins Kid in his Telegram room. This is the same pennant. That was that first dip to 31K. That's back when I had, this is June 12th. It's back when I said we should fall to 22,000 Bitcoin. Pattern completion. Well, it's the same pennant back again, okay? There's that 31K. We never fell. We never had our crash and organic recovery, which is why I do believe we've just been trading in chop. Now the price is lower. We've had lower dips since then. We haven't had the real crash / correction. Now I titled this Rest in Peace Bitcoin because I do believe, look guys, there's a very real chance we don't have a two-part bull run. And what does that mean? And I know I'm probably one of the rare people on YouTube saying this, right? Everybody else this is all 200K Bitcoin range, depending who you watch. This is all 200K Bitcoin. Whether we're at 64K or we're at 28K, it's 200K Bitcoin. And I understand people get upset. And I understand, like, even when the guys that I like, Expert Crypto, Four Flies, I was watching Four Flies live stream, he drew this ascending wedge. He's very concerned we're going to fall out of an ascending wedge, which would land you around 27 for a pattern completion. It's the same principle, the width of the wedge, right? I copied his wedge exactly how he has it. And he even said, look, I don't think there's a lot of support. We could go to 24, we go to 25, we go lower. And he apologized for that. I'm not apologizing for the data, guys. I made a lot of money trading in these ranges. Guys in our group made a lot of money, and women in our group made a lot of money trading in these ranges. Okay? So that's the difference between being in a trading group versus a hodling group where somebody bought their coins for 1 or 2 cents and they just give you the same TA over and over again. You got to understand the data that you're looking at. Real quick, not going to beat this to death. The 200 is crucial. You could remove all indicators and look at the 200 because we didn't start combating it independent until June 15th, June 13th in this range, right? Let me expand this a little bit so you can see the candles better. We got the 200, we got above it, we rolled. We can't hold it. Why can't we hold it? This is volume history, price history, guys, back to May 19th. This is why you can't hold it, okay? Look at the volume. You're not getting the 75K Bitcoin this way, right? There's no volume for it. So this is why it's a range. The same down here. Look at the volume. You're not going anywhere. That's why you're stuck in a range. Now, the difference is it's a lot easier to fall because of the resistances that you have. And when you have low volume and you get sellers, you can push the price down much quicker than you can pump the price up because whales can pump the price. We've seen them do it. We saw them reverse a double top, but they pump it and it goes up and it comes down. Okay. Now, this is recent history since June 13th, June 15th in this range, right? We get above the 200, we roll, right? There's your high, right outside the pennant. We roll, we fall back below the 200, we try it again. Rejected a second time, we fall 11,500 points, okay? We climb up, we roll a little bit, we climb up, we roll back down to 30, we climb up, we try it again. June 29th, right? This is that 36K level. We get above it for a couple of candles, and then we fall back down and roll. We try it again, July 4th. We don't even get above it. I think we hit it with a couple of candles, and then we roll again. I was waiting on this video tonight because I was going to make it thinking that we were going to test it again if we had enough velocity, which we don't. And I was going to make this brash prediction that we're going to hit it and we're going to roll. Okay, I know that would break YouTube. Now, let me show you from watching Four Flies live stream, right? He was saying, look, we're trading an ascending wedge. He was very concerned. We roll out of it. That pattern completion, which he didn't say this number, but that's what it is on his ascending wedge here. Depending where you fall out, would put you about 27.7. And again, as I said, he said that he doesn't see a lot of support. You could easily go to 25, 24. You can watch his video. He does good TA, okay? He's a young guy, he does good TA. Expert Crypto does great TA too. And the pattern completion for me, from my pennant that I've had since June 12th when I was doing the TA and Coins Kids Telegram, still has it depending where you fall out. Now we're at 20K if you fall out here because it changes along this range, right? Now, what you cannot predict, again, that's what these lines are, is when people step in and say, ooh, that's a good price, I'm buying crypto. Ooh, that's a good price, I'm buying crypto. Ooh, that's a good price. And you cannot predict when whales say, that's enough, boom, we're going back up. Now, the RIP Bitcoin part happens because, as I just referenced, I don't know if we get a two-part bull run. I'm not seeing the data to support that, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not. There I go, I'm apologizing. But you look at the sell-off, again, I went over this in my other videos. This is the 200. You couldn't stay above it. You kept falling, and then you crash, right? And honestly, April 17th was the Scion day here. It was the hallmark day for the beginning of the crash because look how far below you got it. This was your peak, your 64, 65K Bitcoin. I don't see any data yet that says we're getting back up there, okay? So it doesn't matter how many more YouTubers put out 200K, 100K videos. There's no trend yet to go up that direction. We're making lower highs, all right? That's all we're doing. Look at these lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. And again, the range is shrinking, right? Some other things working against you to make this a permanent bear market is time. April 17th, when you lose the 200 to July, you're in 3 months here in a few days. You'll be at 3 months, which I believe is the textbook definition of a bear market, is at that 3-month level. You have the death cross that occur, which is a lagging indicator, which in every other financial market is a hallmark of being in a bear market. Okay, and I'm not saying it's impossible, so nobody get all upset and throw their computer across the room that you can't climb back up. It is possible, but I want to show you market sentiment because just to give you an idea of how far out there, my idea is that A, this is a valid downtrend in a bear market and we're going lower, right? And B, there may not be a bull market recovery, okay? So I'm probably the first person on YouTube that you've heard say that. But let me show you the market sentiment. These are the longs in the market. Look at the stochastic RSI. And by the way, if you look at this, this is the highest that the longs have ever been with data going back to August 2017. The market is riddled with long positions. Lots of leverage in the market going long. Let me show you the shorts. Shorts are selling off. So other than myself and maybe other members in Crypto Cauldron and a few other people who seem to be in the know, everybody else, the consensus, you could safely say, look at the RSI for shorts. This is a week chart, dropping. Everybody else is enamored with the 200K Bitcoin videos, enamored with the two-part bull run. I haven't seen the data for it yet, guys. You have to reverse trends. You have to have baby steps. You have to reverse this trend. You have to get above this 41, 42 mark, and you got to keep legging up. I don't see the volume for it. We had the death cross. We keep losing the 200 back since April 17th, almost 3 months, okay? You're trading potentially in an ascending wedge. You're definitely trading in a pennant, both of which, when you break down, you're looking between just that pattern completion, which I don't think there's a lot of support there. You're looking at 20K to 27K Bitcoin. So yeah, you could have like I said, the organic buying could leg you up and you could start blasting off and having a two-part bull run. But as of right now, maybe I'm the only person saying this on YouTube, you're in a bear market. Okay, officially on the 17th of July, you're in a bear market, right? I can show you actually where this will fall out of the pennant, right? This isn't magic, although some people may think it's magic. I'll show you exactly when we're going to fall out of the pennant in a range, okay? So going back, having been rejected by the 200 now, what are we, 0 for 10 since April 17th, if you go count each individual lashing, but since we've been in the pennant, you're 0 for 4, okay, 0 for 4. Let's just finish this line. Keep in mind, this is a descending, this is a descending moving average. So when price dips, it comes down faster, right? When price rises, it goes slower and takes a slightly different angle. You can see the angle, it's kind of like a swooping angle. Let's just finish drawing it. Look at the date down here at the bottom when I'm drawing this. Just look at the date. So let's just say it pretty much stays on this trend. So you're at July 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, 14, 15, and you're exiting the pennant, right? Before you have that drop. So basically, sometime between July, if you want to call it right about here, it just depends because again, you could take this angle, take this angle, but sometime between now and July 17th, that's if the price just doesn't come up, test it, get rejected and fall out, right? Which is definitely a possibility, or retest it and then fall out. These are all possibilities. But if it just proceeds the way it's trading now, and we just go up and down, this range is getting smaller, like I said in my other video. Do you see the highs? They're getting lower because you keep getting rejected by this amazing 200 moving average, which is like impervious at this point, right? You get rejected again. So you're going to keep getting rejected at a lower level. You're going to fall out. That's when the market drop happens, okay? So again, not saying you cannot have a recovery afterwards. Bitcoin will recover. What I am saying is this line will keep descending, right? So you have to understand this concept of what does the end of a bull market mean? The end of a bull market means, let's say we come down here, we're at 25K, we leg back up, right? People buy, whales buy, institutions buy, we leg back up, and then the moving average is still coming over, right? So now you're hitting it here. Well, if you still can't defeat it, which maybe you can, but if you can't and you roll again, you're going to make a new low, right? The moving average will still be descending, still coming down. You're going to be coming back up. People are going to buy. All right, let's try it again. 200K Bitcoin, 200K Bitcoin. Moving average is still coming. Boom, you're going to hit it again. If you still can't defeat it, you roll, you make a new low. Do you see what ends up happening in the market? Okay, this is theoretical in a sense, but this is literally what's playing out right here. This is played out already, guys. It's already happening, okay? I'm just drawing the extension of it, hitting it here, hitting it here. This is playing out. So that's what a bear market is. It's a contracting market. Again, you could reverse it, but I don't see the data for it right now. Maybe we get some type of crazy mega pump tomorrow when you guys watch this video and you think I'm crazy because I said all these things, but just look at the data. Again, the market disagrees with me. I'm willing to admit that. Record longs in the market, okay? Record longs. Shorts selling off. Take this data as you will. We will be making trades regardless in our group because we know the ranges, we know the hard resistance line, we know when to buy, we know when to sell, and we'll be discussing in our Discord. Guys, if you want some new information, if you want a different perspective, come check out our Discord and you will be pleasantly surprised. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, please send to your friends, blast it out there. Appreciate you guys all seeing this, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a good night.